Well, here we are again. Sigh. But you know what? We're not going to talk about what is on my mind or what's bugging me because I'm in uniform today and I have the need to curse, so we're not going to curse today. But I do want to talk about battlespace. Probably saw me mention this before, but whenever you're operating in an area, whether that is, say, you're out in Afghanistan, you're out in Iraq, you have boots on ground, or you're just at home, you always need to be aware of your battle space. It's very important that you are. And just to put it in perspective, you could have soldiers, you can have Marines operating in an area, but they are completely unaware of each other. And if they're unaware of each other, what happens is they might be conducting operations at the same time, and that might cause a conflict or it might cause a friendly fire incident, and you never want to have a blue on blue incident. So, battle space. So always be aware of your battle space. So as things are going on, and as we try to tell people that, hey, we're not Comicsgate, and we don't wear that label, people like to think of that as, we're shitting on Comicsgate. That's not the case. It's whatever. But Comicsgate is part of our battle space, and we'd be remiss to not acknowledge that. We have a lot of friends within the community that are Comicsgate. We have a lot of fans that are Comicsgate. We love those guys, and we like to treat people individually, but what we don't want is people just follow us just because we're Comicsgate. We want people to follow us because they love our work, they love our story, they love what we're doing, and they love our fan interactions. We don't get it right 100% of the times, and that's mostly because I have a temper, and when people start pushing me and telling me that I believe certain things and I honestly don't, or I've been acting a certain way and I don't, and I feel it's a lie, I feel it's a little threatening there, I do have a pushback. So that is what that is. I'll work better at not embracing the praxic fire, as they say. But again, battle space. When you have new actors on your battle space and they start behaving a certain way, you have to make it known. Just say, hey, that looks odd. Doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's good too. But people will also always take this as, oh, you're crying, oh, you're being jealous. It's like, no, I'm just aware of my battle space. I'm aware of the things that happen within it. And when you don't, and when you're not aware of the things that are happening within your battle space, you have things like SJWs taking over fandoms, which happen to games and comics. Gotta go to work.